Hello, everybody. My name is Arthur. This is I Dream of Entropy, my little corner of the internet, wherever you're seeing it. Have you had entirely too much internet today? Because I have. I apparently picked the wrong week to be both bisexual and transgender. People have opinions about that. Weird. Anyway, I made this alien. Based off a nudibranch, and I want to rant at the camera and show you my art process and maybe inspire you to do things with your time that enrich your own life instead of, feed some sort of algorithmic psyop or serve the interests of our 6 private equity firms masquerading as a government. So, I've been working on this project for a while. I had a story in mind, and I needed an alien. So I workshopped a few ideas. I actually looked up, extraterrestrial claims and what people claimed that they saw, and a lot of people said it looked like an owl, so I tried some, owl-like designs for a while, and I wasn't feeling it. It didn't feel weird enough, if that makes any sense. But then I discovered nudibranchs, which, for those of you not in the know, are some of the coolest animals in the ocean. They are shellless sea snails, and a lot of them are poisonous because they ingest poisonous animals. Like, some of them ingest jellyfish, some of them ingest anemones. They'll eat these venomous animals and store the venom in their bodies, so that when a fish tries to eat them, they end up having a pretty bad time. And I thought that was super cool, and I thought that that'd be an interesting concept to work with. And also, they're just beautiful. Like, if you go look up nudibranchs after this is done, they are gorgeous animals. They come in all varieties of colors. They're very pretty. They're nice to look at, which ironically, a lot of poisonous animals are. Those bright, vibrant colors mean, hey, you probably shouldn't put me in your mouth. And most animals are like, yeah, I probably shouldn't put that in my mouth. It looks dangerous. That's like the universal signal for don't eat me is be very beautiful, and they do a very good job at warning animals not to eat them, because they are very toxic. Well, some of them are very toxic, and then there are some that mimic the ones that are toxic. Interesting animals. Like, it's a very wide variety of different animals, which is another thing I like about invertebrates in general. There's so much variety, they're so weird, and when you get into ocean invertebrates, you've got a whole new kind of weird. Excuse me. And I think that lends itself to sci-fi really well. Like, I think designs based off of sea animals really work with aliens, because they already look kind of alien, They don't look like something terrestrial that you're used to seeing every day. It's like, what is that thing? And I think that that's a good choice for a design. I'm patting myself on the back just a little bit. And aside from it just being a weird creature that lends itself well to an alien design, they're also just so beautiful. The striking patterns, the colors. Some of them have really interesting textured little what are those things coming out of them, little nodules? I don't know the name for the appendages. Somebody please help me out in the comments. But really cool animals. And I'm just a sponge for zoology knowledge. I'm constantly learning about weird animals. I'm constantly learning about insects. I can't keep myself away from knowledge about weird stuff. I love taxonomy. Like, I swear, the more I learn, the less I know. And I think that's the beautiful thing about life. You're never finished learning. There's always something new to learn. There's always something new to explore. Like, we live in a beautiful and vast and vibrant world, and nature is so beautiful, and our understanding of it is ever evolving. Here's an example. I grew up being one of those little smart aleck kids that would always argue with people. Whales aren't fish. They're mammals. Whales aren't fish. Come to find out, not only are whales fish, I'm a fish. You're a fish. Everything with a backbone is a fish, because you don't evolve out of a taxonomic clade. Don't I feel silly? The more I learn, the less I know. And it's kind of humbling. If you're always learning, you are guaranteed to be a more humble person, just because you're practiced in the art of being wrong. And what a beautiful thing to be able to be wrong. A lot of people don't have that skill, but not me. I am well versed in the art of being wrong. Anyway, tell me how I did. Did I nail it? Did I do a terrible job? Should I try again? I'm just doing this out of self-indulgence at this point. Anyway, that's all I've got time for today. I appreciate you sticking around through the whole thing. I did get some B-roll footage for my next YouTube video out of it, and I hope that if nothing else, it was entertaining for you. What I'm actually trying to do, my secret agenda, is to get you to be inspired to be more creative, and I would like for you to share that with me. Tag me in your creative work, in your creative process, and maybe we can have a little bit more fun living life instead of, everything that we do serving the interests of 6 private equity firms in a trench coat masquerading as a society. Can you tell I have some opinions about art and about the importance of art? If anybody ever tells you that your creativity is not important, they are lying to you. They have an ulterior motive. Don't listen. Stop buying things and start making things. Be a little bit more punk. Do some DIY to your clothes. We can do that for our next video. Alright. Love y'all. Take care.